Bada bing, bada boom, and welcome back to another episode of Roll for Frog with me, your Marshmaster, and my friends, the Hobby Heroes. Listen, I've been watching back most of the Eberron episodes recently, and I almost did the Eberron intro. Welcome back to Eberron Pepperon. Anyway. Pepperoni. No, we're doing Waterdeep, City of Splendors, but currently our Hobby Heroes, our lucky few, are actually not in said Waterdeep. They are in the past, in the distant past. None of you have rolled a check to figure out when exactly in the past you are, but it's sometime in the past. Do you know sort of the time period?
It was 1,000 years ago, circa about.
Maybe.
That's what you told. I asked.
All right.
I did roll the
check. Sure, let's start this off strong. Make a history check. So while Nola's rolling this history check,
Already rolled.
It's okay. So let's say 1,000 years, and you could ask someone specifically what year it is, whatever. Okay.
Because that's not weird.
No, when I was doing the notes, I knew because the seagull took it and was like, "Can you just confirm this year is correct?" Oh, it's not. Oh, what was it again?
Anyway, we're also listening to the vibes of Pocket Bard. I haven't updated it in a little bit, so maybe I should do that after this session, and we'll see if I have some new music next week. We never know, or 2 weeks from now, I guess, because of the upload schedule. Anyway, you guys are in the past. Oh, also, if you're wondering, our friend Jose, his second session in the campaign, he's running late, so we just decided to start, and he might show up later, or he might not. And we'll just assume Maddie is dancing awkwardly on the dance floor, as we established last time. Exactly, doing the robot, which is definitely something that exists in this campaign setting.
The Warforged.
Yes. So you find yourselves here in the hallway of the Sune Palace, and you see again these groups of guards. There are 5 guards in 2 groups, so there are 10 guards total, patrolling around, but I just have one big boy token right here to represent a group of guards patrolling around. I'm noticing that Jasper has a question.
Not on the map.
Yeah, I don't see the map.
Oh, I put you guys on the empty landing page. You know, the empty landing page that doesn't have anything on it, because I accidentally deleted most of my assets. There was no vase.
Oh.
I deleted the flowers.
No, there were no flowers.
You know.
No vase.
Anyway.
It's gonna be okay.
Guards! we see guards.
Yeah. So there's this group of guards. Like, they're not stationary. They're moving around. But I'm too lazy to move them around. So it's safe to assume you can find a moment where it's just the 4 of you guys in the hallway. Who are we missing? Who was the 5th? Where's... Huh? Wait.
5th is right under
Maddie's not
Fletcher.
there.
Oh, Nola is just in the... I just didn't notice Nola.
Because
Sorry.
we are walking to the ballroom at the end.
Yeah, we were gonna dance.
Yep.
That's the
Alright.
end of this episode.
So, yeah. The 2 of you go onto the ballroom floor, and you can have a little dance. What dance should we do?
Something that fits the setting.
Sure, you know what? I'm gonna
Setting.
grab my dance diplomas and we're gonna roll a dice to see which one it
Flamenco.
is. These are my school diplomas. Oh, here it is.
Let's dance
What dice do you want?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A D10. Let's see which dance it is.
A 3.
3. It's a tango.
Oh, nice.
I wanted flamenco.
Choice.
Who's leading?
I was gonna ask this.
It's actually music of the
I'm gonna
night.
let Blossom lead.
Music of the night.
Yes, from Phantom of the Opera. Do you know it?
No, but now. I know the name now.
Alright, look it up.
I approve.
Anyway, sure, make a performance check to see how good you are at specifically tango.
All of us?
No, anyone that's dancing right now.
Can I dance with Garrick, the tango?
Nice, you guys
I'm not horrible.
you guys do a pretty solid tango. Would you like to overhear nearby people having conversation?
At first I would panic because she doesn't dance that much, and she would give her a couple of seconds to catch the the steps and the things. But after she settles down, because I assume that Blossom knows how to lead the dance, she will do those.
Alright, so roll a d12.
Who am I listening to?
Exactly, to see
Pocket bar.
who you're
So I
learning
think-
a rumor
bars.
about. And then roll a d5. Alright. So you're overhearing two nobles nearby having a conversation about Lady Isolde Windrider, who they are discussing might actually be the true heir to the throne.
Where does one write this?
I have no clue. So, and don't know her.
How
Doing
do I
well.
turn off the chat beep? There we
In
go.
settings
It's
and notification, I
disabled. I figured it out.
I'm sorry. So is there a
Did
way-
Fletcher and Garrick also want to try tango?
Yeah, like the Sherlock Holmes part where he dances with Watson, right? And just do the full check around if there's something sketchy.
Or like did
If
this
you
one.
say
like,
so.
Would you
Yeah,
like
he-
to dance with me, Brother Redford?
My name is Paul.
Oh, Paul. Crap, what was my name? Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle.
Good questions, Kyle.
Kyle. Paul. Paul. May I have this dance?
Paul.
Which, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, this is forward. I will. Can I do a history check if this is allowed? Like two-man dancing here. I mean, it's a long time ago.
Yes.
Half.
Make a history check, sure, or whatever check
It's not
you're trying to
divided.
roll. I'll say what's Fletcher's insight bonus? It's
Oh, inside it's +6.
alright. So your history doesn't really tell you anything, but you can tell people are staring at Blossom and Nola like they're doing something wrong because they're two women dancing together.
Homophobic. In Pride
I-
Month,
Very-
that's homophobic.
I want to try something, but it is sleight of hand. And if you allow me to use my sleight of hand for this, I would love it. I would like to go forward with Garrick to the dance floor, make a slight push to him, to push him to either Nola or Blossom. I will go to the other and take over the dance with him.
Mm, yeah, what check are you trying to roll?
Sleight of hand.
Let's do it.
I'm just getting manhandled away here.
Yeah, you are successfully manhandled. So who is Fletcher now dancing with?
Well, let's do D4. 1 and 2 Nola, 3 or 4 Blossom. I'm dancing with Blossom.
Alright. Blossom, I will say, Fletcher did something interesting, and now you're dancing with Fletcher. And it didn't stand out too much. Like, it was sort of a little eloquent move that happened there, right? So that was pretty interesting.
I'm a smooth criminal.
I'm just
He's a
crashing into
smooth
Nola, but
operator.
very smooth, seemingly. I guess. I was thrown
Whoa.
into the dance. Look, oh,
She's already in the steps, like she's doing this by algorithm, so she doesn't stop. She
I
just
can
goes-
just see like you just got spun, and I'm running over, like getting pushed in, like catch you, like whoops, like okay, this is happening. I guess it's just. I guess we dance now.
Nice.
I did
Yeah.
not know what happened.
Flair, what are you doing as you're standing at the side of the ballroom watching your friends?
I mean, then would see them go to the dance floor and then see this fucking move happening, and it's like, okay, I will stand at the frame and be like, then what the fuck do I do? We did not talk. What are we doing now? I would just like to look around and see if I can do something, maybe like spot anything that may be interesting for us right now.
Sure. I would say roll a d12.
Ooh.
8. Sure. You see, as you're sort of standing there looking around, the party is in full swing, and the Kisar is receiving people, and you know that Malkar is in there currently, as Blossom probably told you. And you see a noblewoman approach you. She has sort of slicked back, long dark hair, and is wearing sort of a white and silvery gown, and sort of just, makes eye contact with you, nods toward you, and says, "Hello, are you having a pleasant evening?"
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's perfect. Perfect party.
It is quite an elegant party, I will say. Where are you from?
We come from the port, the Deepwater port. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, from Deepwater Port. What is it like this time of year?
Oh, it's splendid. It's always splendid every time. Yeah. I mean, it depends what you like, because of the water. It's more like soggy around, more like watery.
I
A lot of fish. Smells like fish.
I see. Have you ever been to a party like this before?
Not necessarily like this.
Alright, well. It is quite a good one, I must say. So far, I've been enjoying myself quite a lot.
Well, that's perfect to hear. What's your favorite part of it?
Oh. I suppose meeting new people and then socializing with them and, yeah, just enjoying my evening that way and learning new things about far-off places that I've never been to. Actually,
Oh
the
yeah,
most
it's
fun part,
amazing.
I think, is talking to the most exotic looking people.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So, anyone in particular that you found fancy?
I'm talking to them right now, actually. You're sort of on fire
Mm,
and red, and you're wearing interesting clothes, and you have a
yeah.
large weapon with you.
I mean, yeah, the fire really keeps people interested most of the time. It's like, oh, is your hair on fire? And I'm like, I don't know, mostly.
So, what
Yeah.
catches my interest? Are you a sorcerer, or do you fight with your weapon because you're on fire?
I swing it a lot.
A lot? Have you gotten into anything dangerous recently?
Yeah. I mean, you can say that my life has been interesting lately,
I see.
weirdly.
Would you care to share anything about it? I don't want to pry too much.
Oh, just random trouble that finds you and you don't have really a way out of it because you're too deep now.
Wow. So, are you here on a job right now? Is something mysterious happening?
Oh no, I'm just a bodyguard today.
Oh, okay. Um, well, do you want to just sit over there and just like have a little chat? Or
Sure.
okay. Yeah, you go with her into sort of the sofa lounge area where the fortune teller is also sitting, and she just sort of asks you these things like, oh, like what's more questions about Deepwater Port, which you managed to sort of just bullshit your way through, because you did pretty well in the roleplay so far. So I'm gonna assume you keep doing well. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. Uh, uh, and meanwhile, group dancing on the dance floor. Nola, you have a new dance partner.
Why does Fletcher do this?
I'm not sure. Clap. It's like I really don't know. Let's say, anything new that I need to know?
Well, I heard about some rumor that a certain lady might be the heir to the throne here, but
That's
That might
completely
just be wrong.
right.
Maybe we should start looking at people's hands. Maybe we should actually do that. We are looking for a ring after all.
Yeah, maybe. I really don't know. Don't ask us. We're not dancers.
So you guys
Our
want to make a
tango.
performance check?
How dare you?
Not gonna lie, what you were doing is more like Paso Doble than tango.
Are they?
How
Are they
do I know?
This was a very interesting tango here. It's like,
Tango,
I'm
you generally don't
dancing.
let go, right? You just keep holding on to each other. All right, on an average of above 10, you do okay enough. Roll a d12.
When we have a one shot, I let
Oh.
you make music.
Also, I will inform you, by the way, Flair. The lady you're talking to is Lady Ilara Silverveil. And roll a d5 for me, Garrick.
D5.
While we dance, can I take a look? Because I assume that we are dancing, the hands are up. I would like to look at the hands of people around me looking for the ring.
All right, and you can make an investigation or a perception check. I'll let you choose. Garrick, while this is going on, you overhear sort of a nearby other dancing pair talk about a Lady Thalia Nightshade, who is said to have made a pact with a dragon to protect her lands. All right. On a 16 investigation, you are keeping an eye out, and you're fairly certain that no one is currently wearing this ring. I will give you this, because Nola is a wizard. You know that this ring is magical. Do you have any way to find magic?
I probably did not prepare the proper spell.
It's a ritual spell. You can cast it as a ritual without preparing it if you have 10 minutes. If you get like a place where you could do
I have detect magic. I can do this.
Sure, it was just an idea, right? Because I feel like there's like 50 people at this party, and you're trying to look at their rings, and it's just a gold ring. There's not anything special about it. I would assume other people are wearing gold rings, so it's kind of hard to figure out, like, is this the same thickness and the same girth as the ring is supposed to be, you know?
All right, this is pointless. I'm gonna need a quiet place and 15 minutes of quiet.
Okay.
Uni, are you laughing about the word girth?
Did you just call dancing with Garrick pointless?
No, looking at people's hands is
Oh
pointless.
my god, Nola! Oh.
Meanwhile, Fletcher and Blossom can make performance checks.
what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I can't dance.
You did pretty well on your sleight of hand, so I'll give you advantage.
I
Oh,
don't
there you
want
go,
that
you don't
advantage.
need it.
I'm not taking that.
Great.
Alright. Blossom, I will emphasize again, as someone who has had dance classes yourself, Fletcher is a good dancer. I think going forward, Fletcher is allowed to have proficiency in dance specifically. So add it as a custom skill.
Break dancing is ours, yeah.
Yes. And yeah, you guys also have sort of above a 10, so you have time to converse or do anything else while you're dancing and blending into the crowd. So what are you guys doing?
Well, I will listen to the things around me.
Yes, roll a d12.
I'm distracted about what Fletcher just did.
Yeah, it's
Like,
impressive.
impressive.
It's, yeah.
I get it a lot.
Ooh, alright, roll d5.
Ooh, how did I type that shit, right?
/R space 1d5.
You can do this.
And don't type the word slash. Yeah, okay.
Alright. So you hear about Lord Etheldred Ravenshade, who was seen making a large donation to a local orphanage.
That's nice. Well, Thalia
Or is it
Nightshade
money
is just
laundering?
making a pact with a dragon.
Nola, where do you go? You see Flair in the sofa area, just having a conversation with a beautiful woman.
I'm not going that way.
So you need time?
And
Maybe-
peace, preferably.
Maybe just to break outside, right?
Yeah, that could work. Wait, Arthur is supposed to meet Blossom outside. We cannot go outside.
What?
Not outside,
I-
just tonight somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, okay. I take it back. Yeah, outside sounds good.
Okay. You need a bodyguard or something?
I need what?
A bodyguard or something?
No, not really. I
Okay.
should be good.
Hello? Hello? Alright.
Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Hello.
I'm gonna look for some sort of the bench, maybe inside the house, because I know the area of the spell. So I'm not going to go fully outside, but maybe like a quiet corner somewhere in the corridor, like down under the stairs or something like that. Is there any place like that?
Sure, I will say you can definitely stand under the stairs because currently you're going toward upstairs. But you do notice sort of this area isn't really a quiet area because lots of servants are coming out from this hallway and like bringing food and bringing drinks and bringing plates. You see them sort of walk in and out specifically of this corridor right here as they're doing that.
Mhm. Is there a lot of people like next to the entry doors? Or have everybody already settled in?
Around the
Entry doors. The main doors that we went through over here.
not necessarily, but you also think sitting around for 10 minutes casting a ritual is definitely gonna attract attention no matter what you do.
Yep, I am going outside. Oh, this is not the
Did you just go out the window?
Yes.
Please go back inside. Alright,
use
thank
the door.
you.
That's step 5,
Um,
Angela. 5.
We had to include it. And if it is little people outside, I'm just gonna sit on stairs because that probably looks the most casual. And try to focus on my spell.
Alright, so are you gonna cast it or are you gonna do a ritual?
Ritual.
Alright, so you step outside, and about 20 seconds later, you know, a staff member, a waiter, steps outside to greet you and says, "Oh, I couldn't help but notice that you stepped out. Is everything all right, my lady?"
Yes, I just needed some fresh air. It's very crowded inside. I sometimes need a break from the crowd.
I see. Might I suggest the back garden if you are trying to catch some air, so that if you're not feeling well, we might keep an eye on you and make sure everything is all right. It's quite beautiful. It's walled in, very safe. There's guards there. If you're just out here on the street, I would hate to have you be here unaccompanied, so I would fetch a guard for you.
The back garden sounds okay. Thank you. I will
Also,
follow
you left
him.
the door open, so please, make sure if you're gonna step
I
outside,
hate
please
those buttons.
close the door. Thank you.
Oh, my roll 20 is very slow today.
Just this way, miss. Just this way.
Oh, why is the back garden on the side?
What? No, it's down this way. Come this way. Where you go? No, what? That's my brother.
Yes, but
You're going.
what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had a twin.
Where are you going? It's just this way.
I was literally there last session. How could you?
That's why I started to go then, and then I heard on the crossroads. It's just this way, so I assumed I'm going the wrong way.
All right.
Gonna step out and close the doors.
All right. Yes. Just be. Oh. All right. The door's closed. All right. Well, back to work.
Okay, there are some benches, but also people, so I'm gonna go another way. Jesus, it's so slow today.
Yeah, you can see at the far end of the garden is the younger brother of the Kisar, who you'd met during that sort of introduction thing where he was sort of like, I am second in the, whatever. And you see him sort of just standing around with a bunch of his buddies, sort of, not really partying, instead just drinking in the garden.
Mechanically, how would you say casting a ritual spell look like?
You're drawing like a circle on the ground with a pentagram in it, and yeah, you're doing a ritual.
Yeah, I'm going to the back of the garden.
Sure. You can see
And
in through
while I'm
these.
passing the guards, I'm gonna let them know that I just need a quick break and I'm okay.
All right. You can
Hoping
see.
that they would leave me alone.
Sure. You can see in through these windows that there is like some staff sleeping quarters right here, and you see them occasionally walk in and out as well. Just grabbing things. Oh, my knife's not sharp. Grabbing like a knife sharpener, walking back into what's probably a kitchen sort of behind this room that you're currently looking into. And yeah, as you tell the guards, I'm not feeling too well, I'm just gonna be over here. One of them splits off and accompanies you, making sure that you're okay.
Oh, I didn't say I'm unwell. I just need a break from the crowd.
That's
I just need
alright.
some time alone.
Oh. Very well.
It's
He
not
just
that I'm
takes
feeling
3
physically
steps
unwell.
back and just stays there, because he wants to make sure you're okay.
Oh, this really is necessary. Thank you.
Takes 2 more steps back, and then stays there.
Shit. Shit. Mm.
Anyway,
very
while
dumb idea.
while Martina's figuring this one out, do you,
No,
do you
I
have
had
a
the
plan?
dumb idea.
Okay.
Do I have any knowledge? Are there any skilled magicians here that would sense me casting a spell?
What knowledge would you have that would tell you this?
About the people in it. Have I learned anything that there are some mages here that will come after me?
Have you asked anyone?
I have not.
Alright, you could ask around if
that-
there's a mage here.
In that case, I'm gonna say a quick prayer and I'm gonna cast command on the guard.
Oh, jeez.
You know command lasts 6 seconds, and then he knows you cast a spell on him, right?
Shit, wait.
Listen, Nola's smart.
No! I'm looking at the wrong spell. Fuck.
Probably persuasion.
Suggestion.
That's what I mean.
Okay, no, I was looking this whole time at the wrong spell. That had
Why don't
concentration
you
up
just
to 10
cast
minutes.
Detect Magic?
Because I do not have this prepared, so I can only cast this as a ritual.
Uh,
That's why I'm... yeah.
Why don't
I
you
did
just
not
ask
prepare.
one of us to accompany you?
Because I didn't know that I'm gonna be well guarded. I'm a nobody in here.
Downstairs.
You know, like,
you see as this guard is standing here, instead, a familiar figure is starting to walk over toward this guard as you're trying to figure out what to do. And he's gonna say, alright, stand down, I will take it from here. And see this guard sort of does like a little feet together, click, and then heads off. And yeah, you see Arthur makes his way over toward you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Are you quite well?
Yes, really fine. I should be fine without the company. That's why I came here.
Alright. Usually you're just trying to find some peace for a moment.
Yes.
I see.
I'm used to solitary life and it's very crowded in here.
I see. You do not seem like a person from a very solitary life. You seem like a person from society, I must say.
Well, you don't need to live in the middle of the forest to lead a solitary life.
A fact that is quite true, yes.
You need
No, I already-
connections and other people to get through, so obviously I have ties.
Yes, speaking of your ties, I already spoke with one other lady who was in your company, and didn't really get the feeling that I got the whole truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth. I've noticed that there are 2 amongst your company who are in some type of illusory magic, and I am interested in why that is.
How do you stand with fantasy stories?
I am familiar with fantasy stories.
Do you believe in things that might sound absolutely ridiculous yet are true?
You have no idea.
Would you believe me if I say that we know each other?
Me and you.
Yes.
I must say I don't recall ever laying my eyes upon you before.
That's because you laid them after. About 1,000 years after.
Hmm. Continue.
We have encountered one another. You hired all of us to help you with a problem that you will have. We fulfilled this mission and you contacted us with...
I think you are a smart enough girl to know that some things you should maybe keep to yourself.
My point is, we are not trying to harm you nor anybody in here.
Make a persuasion check. So then what is your purpose here?
Research, actually. We are quite literally researching a certain issue that has been assigned to us.
I see. Can I help you with that?
Do you want to help with that?
I just want for the Kisar to be safe. And if
That
what you're telling me is true, I don't really
it
know
is
these two
in...
illusory men, but once your task is done, I assume you leave.
That is correct. It is in... At no point our interest to hurt Kisara. So... I am looking for a certain item, and everything I can find on this item. Information. I don't need it. I just need to learn about it.
Hmm. You see, he sort of looks over toward the Kisar's brother with all of these other men standing around. A certain item, what kind of item?
It's a ring. It's also supposedly a very important artifact that will hold its importance for many years. It's
I
not
see.
just a ring, it has to be enchanted in a way. So I came here trying to locate it by magical means, but it would seem that the moment of solitude is impossible here.
Of course. The guards were personally hired by me, so...
That explains a lot.
I think if you are very interested in this, you might want to have a chat with the court wizard. He has been hired to craft magical items for the Kisar. But I expect something in return for this information. Other than you leaving and not harming the Kisar, which is my job. He looks over again at the group. Something is going on, and I don't quite know what, and I am in no position to be moving around the party and finding things out, because I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on the Kisar. Something I'm currently not doing, but I'm keeping an eye on my other query. As he says this, again looks over at the brother.
What kind of business do you think is going on? What should we be on the
I
lookout?
hear whispers of a coup, and I would like for any information relating to this to be brought to me so that I might prevent this coup from, me getting fired within the next night if it actually ends up happening.
Just so we are on the same page. Best we can do is get you the information. We cannot be involved in any other way.
If you are interested in helping me, I would be very grateful, and I'm sure when we meet again someday 1,000 years from now, I will express my endless gratitude to you.
Very well. Where can I find the court wizard?
Oh, well, he's likely in the library. But it's technically off limits during the party, so I'm sure you have a way.
How well guarded is it?
Not very, but it's locked.
Should be doable. When do we want to meet to discuss our findings?
Once you have findings, I expect you to come find me. I don't think we need to arrange a meeting for this. So,
No deadline. I get it.
what is your name? Why do you make that face? Just tell me your name.
Wait. Catherine. For today.
No. Catherine for today, I see. And your friends?
Well, we have Paul and Kyle. Listen, there will be a point in time when you will learn this. Just think about this as a thing that you can look forward to.
Very well, Catherine. And he leans against the wall and just looks at this group, the brothers group with his homies. I'm going to go back to the Kisar, but I expect you to find me if you find anything.
We will.
Alright. And he makes his way away! Meanwhile, what's everyone else doing?
Yeah, because I got turned away from Nola at this point. It's like everybody went and talked with this lady Greatway, looking over if she's busy or not.
You see a woman currently leaving, looking a little bit distressed.
I guess I would go over there. Greetings, lady.
Greetings. How can I be of service? Do you have a question?
Kind of, yeah. So you can help out people who look for something, right?
I can help people answer questions, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I guess.
So what question do you have? Mysterious man, please sit on my couch.
Oh, sorry. That was really rude of me. Paul.
Paul.
There's something I need to know the story of. An item. Maybe you know it?
Well,
Any
we
information?
Vistani are storytellers by heart, so perhaps I can help you.
It's awesome. What do I do?
What do you want to know? You need to tell me before I can tell you a story.
Anything about this item I need to know about?
I don't know what this item is, Paul.
Doesn't that kind of make the idea that you know things void?
I cannot read minds. I can only predict where the story might go. You haven't told me anything for me to look into. You're just looking for an item. It could be the crown of the Kisar or the underpants of his wife. I don't know what you're looking for.
No.
Also, the Kisar has no wife, so...
Okay. How do I say this? Do you know that somebody here has a magic ring?
I have heard a rumor about a magic ring.
Ooh. Do you know what is the rumor?
The rumor is that the Kisar wants a ring made for him, something that protects him, and that he has tasked his wizard to make one.
Oh. That's cool.
Do you like a reading, Paul? There must be
Or-
something you want to know for Paul and not for this job.
Oh yeah. I have a dream. No. That is pretty much
A
close
song to sing? Does
Nah,
it help you
I'm-
cope with anything?
No. And looking her dead in the eye, pissed off. I want to open a tavern. I just want to know if it's going to be big and people like it.
Ah, a very good question. I will turn 2 cards for you. One will represent the present, and one will represent the future. Usually I do one that represents the past, but I don't feel it's relevant.
No, because the tavern isn't open yet.
She gives you sort of a knowing look. Roll a D54
Yeah.
for the present.
54.
29.
Close to the 30s again, just by the way.
So currently, the card that she pulls is the Abjurer.
Mm-hmm.
The card is the Abjurer. It warns of an overlooked piece of information. Perhaps you need something before you can open this tavern.
Mm-hmm.
It is a card guided by logic and reasoning.
Okay. And the second card?
Draw a card.
$46.
46. This card is the Monk.
Hmm.
It represents supreme confidence bereft of arrogance. It's a promising card, I must say. It is a card of serenity, strength, self-reliance.
So stay on the same path, right? Because it's good.
Well, there is a piece of missing information, but it seems once you find it, you will be on a good path.
That's great. I like that. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and feel free to donate. And she gestures to a little bowl that has a bunch of gold pieces in it, and you can see quite a few Waterdeepian dragons in there.
Sure. It was kind of cool. Boink. 1 gold.
I will be here all night, so if you have other questions, love life, or fortune in job, I can do that for you.
I kind of did. But yeah, if I have more, I will come back. Thank you.
Very well.
It's nice to meet you. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Fletcher, Blossom on the dance floor. Or Flare, maybe with this lady. She keeps talking. Like, if you're not gonna end the conversation, it seems she's just very interested in the most exotic stranger here, and it seems to be you.
Listen, I'm talking.
You're talking? Great. Make a persuasion
I'm
check.
talking. Fuck.
I love that dump wisdom step.
Persuasion.
Persuazioni.
Persuasion.
Oh, even with a 4. Oh my god.
Nice. It seems that she's starting to lose interest a little bit as you keep trying to be interesting, but it's sort of like, well, you already told me that. Oh, okay. You're still talking.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, I think I hear someone calling for me. I think I'm going to. All right. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, no.
Okay. okay, and walks away. Blossom and Fletcher on the dance floor.
That was a
Oh.
good one.
I would love to check up on the Kaiser and our guide, just if it goes good. But I also want to ask another question. I don't know which one first. But wait, Nola isn't going to pay for me this time. Damn, this is difficult. I will go for the Kaiser, if possible.
Oh, okay.
Are you coming with me?
I already been there. Knocker does not want us in there, so maybe don't.
Well, I'm kind of helping him, protecting him, watching for shit.
I've already been in there, and he was like, "This is going like like the phase where it's going well," and he just like kind of
So,
told me to go away.
would you say I should just go around and check if there's some other shit maybe happening?
Or you could come to the reading with me because I've not been there yet. And what do you think of what was your the vibe of the?
Oh, it was good. Nothing bad. No, all good. I will come with you. Yeah, sure.
Alright. You're being very strange about this.
No, I'm not.
I'm not asking your reading. I'm asking how she.
Yeah, that's what
Was
I'm.
it?
That's what I'm describing. She's kind
Okay.
of sketchy. I mean, come on.
Alright.
Alright. So as the two of you
Making
walk
our way.
into the sofa room, you see two things. Garrick getting up and paying a little gold piece and leaving from his reading. And also the woman leaving Flair from the couch. You see Flair just sitting there by herself on the couch.
Just like. To Flair, like, is everything good?
Hey,
Hello.
everything good?
What's
Well,
up?
sure. I mean, I heard some shit, but seems to be good. Did we find anything yet?
Oh, maybe. There's just looking around so nobody isn't currently fully in earshot, so we can just talk in the party. Is that possible?
There's gonna be people in earshot. You've been overhearing other people talking, so...
Hmm. Yeah, okay, I was there's a rumor that the Kaiser is having a ring made for protection. Hmm.
Here?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe from his wizards, seemingly.
Interesting.
It also might tell us that he's expecting something bad to happen. Who
Hmm.
knows?
Where did Nola go?
Outside.
As you say this, Nola can walk back in. Or if you want to stay out in the garden.
No, I will go back in. I will, though, while still in the garden, write a note, like a very short. Wizard making ring. Library. Locked. Arthur is good. Spy on his brother. And take that on so that it's a very short note, and that's what I'm going to go back to and probably give it to the party. But I have to go all the way through.
Yeah, don't go in through the window. Look at you! I could have set up windows so you wouldn't be able to move through them, but I was too late.
So I got out of the window.
You all see Nola walk past and not stop when
Wait,
you guys
I
are all
missed-
sitting.
Yeah, it's like Nola's
No,
outside.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
there she is.
oh,
I
you're
don't
there.
know.
Where are
Okay.
you going?
No.
I didn't see
I don't
you.
know.
Okay, sorry.
Ah,
By the way, we're all calling her Nola here.
We're done.
Catherine.
that's her nickname.
Did.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey,
I'm
Like her
gonna-
second name.
Where am I standing? I'm gonna give the card to Fletcher because he was the closest and just pass it around.
Spy on Arthur's brother?
Aren't you her brother?
Arthur's. I don't know.
Bunny?
Oh. Where?
Bunny?
Outside.
Sure.
Bunny?
Bunny?
No, wait, I need you for something else. The first part.
Bunny.
With
Bunny.
me or?
You.
You need
What
me.
are you guys doing?
It is
Yes.
funny.
You see, the
The first
fortune
part.
teller lady is doing this. What are you doing is a better question. This seems like a discussion you should have somewhere in private.
So,
So you need me. Where do you need me? What do you need me to do? Am I going to like this?
Did you hear
Yeah,
what it says on the
actually.
card, Jasper?
I said the first words, but
I was like,
Literally says everything.
Jasper's missing out on something.
yep. Okay. So I basically said that the ring is being made in the library that is locked, but in like a short words. So I need you for this part because it's locked. I specifically wrote out the word locked.
Okay, so you want me to find the key. Now I get it. Good. Oh, I am the key. Oh, I know this. Okay,
Um,
I will follow you.
I don't know where it is.
Maybe someone here knows.
It's off limits. We shouldn't ask. I'm trying to whisper as much as possible.
Sure, you know where the library is. You could see it from outside through the window.
Oh, on the. Okay. Okay, I get it.
You
wizard.
should still be able to see it. I put the memory map on.
Yeah, I see like some
Yep, yep,
books.
yep, yep, yep. All right, so we need some gossips, some very specific gossips, and then there is the library part.
You see, there's two
He is
people just
outside.
violently making out right here, Fletcher.
Okay.
Like violently.
A party.
Almost
yeah.
eating each other.
Yeah, I'm not worried
Fletcher, do
about
you-
that. I'm worried about a whole dance floor that is just looking at this door.
Why is Paul gone? When did he? I wanted to ask if he needs help.
Yeah,
mean,
I,
Kyle?
Violently making.
I looked away and he was gone.
Exactly.
Like actually.
No.
I rolled a
Did
30
anyone
on
cry?
stealth.
Did you really though?
No, no.
Okay, by the way, do not go alone. Somebody will find you and ask if you are okay. It doesn't work here. So
Makes
if you
sense.
could go to the garden and try to find out as much as possible. I assume that Fletcher did give the card around, the paper around. And I'm
Very
gonna
confused
check
about
up on him.
uh,
I'm gonna lean over to Blossom and whisper to her ear exactly what happened.
Right. I already forgot what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Just spy on Cursar's brother. There might be a coup happening, and we need to know the details for Arthur. Find out what they want to do.
Wait, I have a technical question. Didn't Arthur say that we were supposed to like hear everyone else their gossip or just the brother?
about
The
About the coup.
anything we can find out about that there's a seeming coup.
right.
Guess I'm no, I want to do something specific. I want to look around the dance hall, maybe the hall through, and just look for a group of people who looks like they are just talking shit on everybody.
Make an insight check.
Favorite people. Wonderful.
So, God damn it.
Sure, you don't see any groups that are just talking shit about people.
This place sucks. Okay, if I don't see it, I guess I'll just go to the garden, or on my way to the garden.
Alright. Anyone going with Garrick, or anyone doing anything else other than Nola and Fletcher that already have a plan?
I still wanted to do the tarot reading, and then I will go back to
Alright.
the dance floor and just listen to everyone.
Sure.
I mean, looking as we heard, we shouldn't go alone. I might go with Garrick.
Sure.
As
So two of you head into the garden. Blossom, you head over to Lady Greatweight. Welcome.
What?
Would you like a card reading?
Yeah.
Very well. Why don't you have a seat? What is your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. A very beautiful name.
Thank you.
Sarah, what would you like to ask a question about? What do you want to know?
Well, so a few days ago, I did this thing, and I don't really know how I did this thing, and I would maybe like to figure out where and why, because I don't, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, per se.
Alright. So something strange happened to you and you want to know what it means?
Yeah.
I see. We could turn a card for this to see where it leads, or we could turn 3 cards, but it might lock the meaning down more than you like to know.
No, I would like more information. Loss is usually very confusing.
Very well. We will draw 3 cards then. One for the past, things that have happened but you might not know about. One for the present, and then one for the future. So roll a d54. We're letting the dice decide everything.
Back to the 30s.
Yep.
So the first card, the card for the past, is the Evoker. It is a supernatural power that cannot be controlled. I don't know what happened to you, but do you feel like you were in control?
In a way, yes or no. Kind of, maybe not. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
Well, the Evoker is usually associated with magic for destructive ends. But this is something in the past, so it could actually mean the opposite. Instead of a destructive end, a bountiful beginning. Let's draw a card for the present. Card 28, the Enchanter, represents inner turmoil that comes from confusion. I don't make this shit up! I just look at what the cards mean! That comes from confusion. It comes from fear of failure or false information. Now, I don't think I need to explain this one because I can look at you. And you seem to have inner confusion.
Confusion for failure or
Fear
what
of
is it?
failure or false information. Fear of failure or false
Yeah.
information. So inner turmoil that comes from confusion, fear of failure, or false information.
That's not the thing.
Yes, let's draw a last card, a card for the future. Card 36, very interesting. 36 is the Swashbuckler. It is for those who like money, yet give it up freely. So it represents someone who is generous, yet adventurous. Someone who is likable, yet a rapscallion. It might be a person you need to find your answers, or a person you need to become to find your answers.
Right. I'm still very confused. It's okay.
Well, if the cards told us everything, I would be very rich. Speaking of being very rich, feel free to leave a donation if you enjoyed this service.
I will not be leaving a gold because I'm aware of how these things are handled, so I will be leaving 5 silver instead.
Thank you very much. Meanwhile, Flair, Garrick going into the garden, and Fletcher and Nola, what's the plan here?
That's the question I'm asking Fletcher.
So Fletcher's looking around. Like, what's the best way to get to the door and not being observed? And you know how people tend to politely look away at some things that might happen. I'm looking to the left. So how much do you trust me?
You've had worse ideas. Let's go.
So
But I'm gonna put my arms on my hands on your arms, like I trust you. So please, you have one shot, and I cast guidance on Fletcher.
Nice.
as I playfully walk with you to the door, with you with your back to the door, so my hands can just go past you to the lock and just start making out with you. Just so people don't look, and I'm trying to blindly open this door. I'm trying something here.
Your mic is not picking
No,
up
I
what
was
you're
very
saying.
surprised
Oh yeah.
because Nola also didn't expect that fully. She was like, "Oh, surely he's gonna pretend."
Yeah, what are you trying to do here, friend?
Judy, what did you say?
Expect this a bit more. Why did I expect this a bit more? And I was like, what?
Yeah, I was fully like, they're gonna kiss.
I fully went like, "He's gonna act."
He's gonna put his 2 thumbs over my lips and then kiss his own thumbs. So Nola, I will say, the kiss hits you sooner than you expected because you don't actually see where Fletcher's mouth is. You only see where Kyle's mouth is, which is a little bit away from your actual face. So you think, oh, surely he's just gonna get close, and then you just feel him kiss you, even though it doesn't look like he's kissing you.
What role would I make to remain calm in this situation?
What do you think?
And logic.
Wisdom saving throw.
Or a
Yes.
concentration check.
Yes, or a constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna roll wisdom. I'm panicking.
Fletch, you start trying this. I will give you a Thief's Tools check with disadvantage.
I haven't raised him well enough. I'm so sorry, people.
And now I can add the guidance.
Yes.
To this, right? I'll do that afterwards. Eyes on the
Nice.
task. Eyes on the task.
In a very quick motion, you unlock this door and then you feel Nola starts pulling away as she is apparently...
Oh no, I'm
what-
fully pushing her through the door because you want to go to somewhere private. Then close the door and just checking like, okay, nobody looking, nobody looking.
Sure. So
15 wizards like, huh?
as she pushes through the door, there's 2 people in the library.
I knew it.
One of them is your employer, Melkar Ghost.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And the other one looks like a wizard who's doing wizardly business in the library. And they both turn to you, and Melkar goes, Kyle! Catherine! What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this might be a private place. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
sir.
definitely not. I'm trying to do some research here. Like the maps that we talked about. You see, he has like a bunch of maps folded open and is like plotting trade routes. Meanwhile, you see on the other side is this wizard who is currently in the middle of like trying to find a specific book, but is very much startled by you guys coming in here. You can see a modest library with lots of different tomes and lots of maps across sort of paintings and frames on the walls, and a little writing desk at the far end of the room. You also would notice that there are 2 doors leading to a northern room from here. I don't think you're go away, and don't do that while you're on the job.
I'm so sorry, sir. I will go away, but Catherine, maybe you can help dear Melkar. I'm going, and then I'll walk.
Just a moment, youngster.
Crap. Okay, yeah, sure.
Illusion.
You've caught my eye, my interests particularly. Mr. Ghost, I understand. Would you mind excusing us for just a moment? But I have permission from the Kisar to be here. It's just a moment, really. Just enjoy yourself in the kitchen. Go get. Could you get me some wine, maybe? And he just, in a huff and a puff, sort of leaves into this other room. And then the wizard will actually move his hands, and the door closes behind you.
I look at Fletcher. I'm still panicking. I have not moved an inch.
He did just ask Melkar to get him some wine, but he again moves his hand and a glass of wine appears in his hand. And he holds it out toward you, Nola.
I drink it whole.
Yes. I don't know what your business is, but your lady friend does not seem alright, and I don't know what you did, but asking for consent is the first thing, young man.
He
that you
did ask
need
for
to do.
consent. We just. Okay.
You just didn't expect him to be a good kisser, I understand.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
Nola.
that was very.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, I guess. Actually, okay, that actually works in our favor. Oh God, I'm gonna need a second.
Alright. This is not really a place you're supposed to allow to be during a party, but you two are still young. You should wait until later tonight to do your business.
Actually, Catherine might have some questions. Which
Yes,
you can help with.
you're the court wizard, right?
Yes, I am the great wizard Hilether.
Oh, that's an honor meeting you. I heard great things about you.
Oh, what have you heard?
Yes, I actually heard that you're a very skilled craftsman. You are,
Well, what
I
craft
only
have you
heard
heard?
gossip. I only heard gossip, so I'm not sure if they're true. But
Tell me, I love gossip.
can you actually make magical artifacts?
Oh, yes, easy. That is what the Kisar hired me for. Yes.
Wow.
That's wow.
It is
That's
very
so
much
amazing.
true. Yes.
And is it also true that we are making a ring for him?
I'm
It's on
not
his head.
supposed to be telling you this. And also, he conjures another glass of wine. You should drink some more. You're still a bit red in the face. It's not gonna go away from the alcohol, but you will forget that this happened tomorrow. I might be working on a little something for the Kisar, but it's a secret project of mine, so I can't really disclose too much.
Pardon me for the interest. I'm a student. I try to learn magic, so figures like you always inspire me so much. And when I heard the gossips and I got offered the job to come here, I was like, oh, maybe I could meet the wizard. But then you weren't at the party, and I got very, very sad that I couldn't meet you. But now you're here, and what could you tell me? How do you infuse objects with magic that easily, and how do you make it so durable? I heard great things about your work.
Well, and he starts opening theoretical tomes, and we'll start going into a theoretical lecture. That's not gonna take you to this conversation you're trying to have about specifically the ring. He's just, in general, how do you enchant items, and he's just starting this whole lecture.
So,
Do we see the ring somewhere here?
would you sort of try and walk around while he's talking with Nola?
I won't be intruding. I won't walk around. I will stand politely, but I am looking around.
Sure, I will say Nola can make an Arcana check to try and have an intelligent conversation with this wizard, so that Fletcher has an opportunity to sort of loaf off a little bit. He is the smartest man you have ever met. He's much smarter than any professor you have met at your university. He knows of things and explains things to you in a way that makes so much sense, yet that you could never have thought of. It is one of the most impressive conversations you have ever had.
So
Meanwhile, oh yes.
all of this started as an act, but as the conversation goes on and Nola comes to this realization, she actually transformed this fake excitement into a real respect that she has for this man now. And she actually gets interested in the conversation that she has.
Marcus, are you okay?
Did you say Hiletha?
That's his name, yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
How do
Fletcher, make a perception check.
Oh,
What?
fuck. Oh,
I am percepting something from my brother. What the hell?
Yeah.
We will
No,
find
it's not
out
Garrick.
what you.
It's
We
not
will find
Garrick.
out.
Yeah, I'm not saying shit. I'm muting myself.
How do I write this? Hold up.
So perception, right?
Yes, or investigation. I'll let you choose.
I'll do perception. Can I use my BB?
That's what they're for. All right, a 15 on that perception check.
I think Nola gives me a great distraction.
Still weird.
Looking around, I'm going to specifically see what is on the desk, because you could check out some of like covers of the books, but that's not what you're looking at. You're looking for the ring, yeah?
Yes, for the artifacts.
The room is lit, then on the shelves is all this. Of course it doesn't actually say what is on the desk. I will say on a 15, you do see on the desk is sort of jeweler's tools, right? So there's like magnifying glass, these like little tools to make rings. You don't necessarily see a ring, but you would see tools one would need to make.
It would
jewelry.
indicate that he might have been here working on it.
Yes.
Well, I lost Nola at this point.
And Marcus. I feel like we also lost Marcus. Marcus.exe stopped functioning.
It's always weird when you're the only player who knows who the fuck they're talking to.
I'm seriously
That
thinking, like,
hurts. And Garrick is dumb as shit. He will never get it.
Fletcher's still thinking, like, do we have to knock him out to look around here? But I don't think that's the right point. Nola is so excited. So let's not do that.
Fuck around and find
No.
out.
I like this man. He helped me with my employer.
At which point your employer does come back in with 2 glasses of wine immediately. The wizard moves his hand and the 4 glasses of wine that he and Nola at this point have been enjoying disappear from him as Malkar comes back and says, "Alright, I have here the glasses of wine you requested. Here you are, Court Wizard Hilether." And then he also has his own glass of wine. Now, Kyle, Catherine,
I'll
go
go.
back to the party.
I was.
Yes, it does seem like that we have had enough alcohol for tonight, and that this wizard is going to talk with his Kisar. So, I will accompany you into the party proper, and I will be visiting the Kisar. Please open the door for me, Catherine.
It's locked.
I'm gonna do as he says.
Oh, oops.
Wait. Map.
All right, you can make your way back out. All right. Excellent. Please close the door behind you, Lady Catherine, and I will be talking to you maybe sometime later. And he makes his way into the Kisar room. All right. Outside gang, Flair and Garrick. What's the plan
Yeah.
here?
Well, like, oh, maybe you
Are
can
we
go ahead.
I thought we could eavesdrop at first, but like we have to make it casual.
Well, when I can see through the bush, right? Over there, does it just look like very important people? Like there's their posture and what, or is it just party goers? And obviously the brother of the Kisar.
So from this far away, they look like they're just elegant guests with the brother of the Kisar, with
Okay.
Kisar the Fourth, Kisar
Yeah.
Shun the Fourth.
Oh no.
Oh, he's not Kisar, I guess. He would just be Shun the Fourth, brother of the Kisar. There you go.
Shun. Okay, now I'm getting too much into it. Yeah, I don't know. Eavesdropping doesn't really feel right. Maybe you can just talk to them. I could just try to talk with them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, casually. You can maybe see if you hear something. That's a conundrum.
I will try. Honestly, I don't think we're the best for this job. However, I mean, you're good with talking. I'm not good with listening, but I will try.
Well, we can just go together. It's always better
Yeah.
if we're together. Let's just go with there together. I keep saying the
Yeah.
word together. All right. Just
Yeah,
Gentlemen?
just casual.
yeah, just going over casually, just nodding to the guards, gentlemen. Yeah, I would like to go over where these people are. If I'm not being stopped.
Yeah.
All right. So as you make your way over,
Mhm.
you're not necessarily being stopped because this is a party and they're just having a conversation in the garden. So as you approach, you see that Shun the Fourth sort of hails you toward him. Says, "Ah, an unfamiliar face. I don't. Did he also have an Italian accent? He was the brother of the Italian man. He probably is also Italian. Ah,
Sure.
hello. Welcome, welcome. Come and stand with our friends. What is your
Sure.
name?"
My name is Paul.
So,
Just because we might know us, even Garrick. Would he also be considered Your Highness? Is that also because he's not the king, right? That's
I would say when Malkar was sort of greeting the Kisar, he was like, "Your Highness, your magnificent opulence, your whatever," and then the Kisar sort of went, "Just get on with it." So you get the feeling it's sort of low-key casual, especially because everyone here is like a lord, a lady, a marquis, a duke. You're gonna be my lording the whole night, so it looks like there's just sort of an internal thing of like, just, whatever.
Okay, then I would rather be like, my name is Paul, and would bow just a little bit, just to show
Good
respect.
evening, Paul. Buonasera.
No Sarah.
I think that is how it goes. Michelle doesn't know.
What up, lady?
And your friend, your fiery lady friend.
Sena, morning.
Sena.
Evening. evening.
Buonasera, Sena. What bring you to the party of my brother?
Oh, actually, we are just the accommodation for Mr. Ghost from. Mhm.
Mr. Ghost
So-
from Deep Waterport.
Exactly.
I see. He has talked to me about it. I don't know where the accent is going, but it go back to Italian. There it is. All right. I need to just do it. A hand. It helps.
So, I hope we're not interrupting anything. We're just
No.
doing some.
These
fresh
are my
air.
friends, and they all sort of nod at you and would each introduce themselves, but it's not like you guys are gonna remember
Yeah.
these names anyway.
You.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything specific you're like looking for as you're conversing with them?
It's a bit hard to say because I'm not very good with this, but if I just hear, it's stupid, but like buzzwords that just get said way too often. Anything that I can feel that is is good information that we might need. Just anything. Even if it's just like when they talk about the Kisars, like, my brother, he's doing that, and I don't like it. You know, just anything, any information I can gather.
And Flair?
Flair would mostly try to like see, mostly hear if they have like some sayings to each other during a conversation that would mean something different, mostly like, something from the body language mostly.
Alright, so you're studying body language, and Garrick would be studying words they're saying.
Not only that, I would actually also try to just, not in a sneaky way, but just pour a little bit of honey over his mouth. Just be like, complimenting his outfit and his way, things he says when he says something that everybody's like, oh, just getting very friendly to just make him think that I just like him and I'm fully on his side on everything without being a yes man per se. Does that make sense?
I suppose, yes.
Okay, good. Because I'm not sure if I make sense.
Sure. I will say Garrick can make a persuasion check and Flair can make an insight check.
Okay. By the way, I didn't use any of my hero dice or my BBA this adventure, but I don't have any. Is it?
Maybe you used them.
I don't think I did, but it doesn't matter.
Sure, I'll trust you guys.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna use my BB on this.
Okay. You're studying body
Maybe.
language. That feels like it's an insight check.
Yeah, and I suck at them.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Flair, studying the body language, they seem very confident, and they're all wearing armor underneath their clothes.
Okay.
On your persuasion check, Garrick, they do drop these hints of like, yes, the tax raise that my brother put, and then everyone's like, the tax raise again about the tax raise. It does seem like they are a bit unsatisfied with some things that are going on.
Okay. That's very good information. Thank you.
And obviously they're not talking about like let's kill him, but it is, and not even the suggestion is there that they might want to do that, but you do pick up easily with your high persuasion check, just talking with them, sweet talking them, that they are unsatisfied with how things are going currently.
Okay, that is information I even wanted. Thank you very much.
Right, Blossom, your spidey senses are tingling, like someone is being kissed somewhere at this party.
Wanna find out who and where they are.
Yes, Paladin of Sune, go get it. What do you do as you are finished with this prophecy thing?
Well, I said that I would continue like trying to like eavesdrop on the dance floor, kind of overhear what anyone's like saying.
Ooh, you want more rumors? Let's do it. Roll
Yes,
a d12. You know, if you're doing this for a little bit, I'll have you roll 3d12. You get 3 rumors. For some reason, it signed me out, so I need to sign back in. Oh no.
Oh no.
3, 2, and
Give me a
9.
moment. Technical difficulties. Ah, there it is. Alright, so 3, 2, and 9. And you can roll 3d5.
I can just imagine these people talking like, if I could, I would just shoot them.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so you learn the following 3 rumors. You learn a rumor about Baron Eldrick Blackthorn, and it said he can speak to animals. You learn a rumor about Lady Seraphina Moonshadow, and it said that she once saved the Kisar from an assassination. And you learn a rumor about Marquise Alric Thornwood, who is said to be very rich.
Just for me, a little slower. The second one was what?
The second one is Lady Seraphina Moonshadow, who is said to have saved the king from an assassination. It's like a game of Clue. It was Lady Serafina in the kitchen with the butter knife. You know.
The candles.
Did she save the king or the Kizar?
The Kisar, yeah, it says the
King.
word
Sorry,
king,
just-
but
just
he's
for me.
the Kisar.
My
yeah,
head,
yeah.
my head is
The
just.
Kisar, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It says king, but it would be Kisar. That's why I don't like this adventure.
And 9 was something about some guy doing something.
9 is Marquise Alric Thornwood,
He's rich as fuck.
who is really rich. He's said to have a hidden vault of jewels and gold.
I feel our next adventure.
Right.
All these-
Thank you.
Alright, and then you see Fletcher, Nola, and a wizard emerge from the library.
And 2 people finally making out next to us.
Yes. At this point, they're not there anymore. They have gotten a room, and you don't know where that room is. I'm just gonna move them
Not
away.
here.
Yeah. We'll just have them be different people now. Alright,
Well,
anyway.
I'll join Fletcher.
We didn't learn a whole lot. Oh wait, the wizard is still here. Never mind.
No. He definitely left and went to Kisar's room.
Okay.
Why is there
So-
a BB-8 coming towards us?
Someone left an unattended BB on the map.
What is this thing?
I don't know whose BB it was, but it was unattended. Alright, anyway, yes, the 3 of you reconvene in this hallway where it looks like currently you have like a little moment to maybe discuss something. You also know now that the door to the library is not locked because the wizard said to you, please close it behind you, and you just closed it and it's not locked.
But our employer is still in there.
Yes.
Yes.
And Melkor's
So-
in there, yeah.
So, Blossom, can you get in there and convince Melkart that there is something that he has to do somewhere else?
Like what?
Like something? I mean, I want to get in there and find this ring.
We haven't found it yet. We just know that it is being made.
And if there's some magical protection, I kind of need Nola to help me. Even though it might be a little bit weird at this moment, but I still need your help.
Why is it weird?
Nothing.
It's a long story. Of Fletcher's questionable plans.
Pretty short story.
Oh, later. We'll talk about it.
Right.
Maybe tell him that there might be a good business opportunity on the dance floor or something. Or maybe that some people in the
Yes.
backyard want to talk about it.
Is
Talk to him.
is there do they like talk about the people as if they are there, or because like I'm asking Michelle this because I need to because there's a rich
It is
Marquise.
it is said that each of these people is attending the party.
all right.
So you could
Then I will
find
tell
these
him that
people,
there is a
yes.
rich marquis somewhere here who would probably like a business deal.
Sure.
So I will go in.
I will stand
Alright.
next to the door.
The
Oh,
door.
what's going? Sarah, Senna, I don't remember. Which one are you again?
Sarah.
Sarah,
Sarah.
you're not supposed to be in here. Come on, honestly, the wizard should have sent you away at this point. Where did he go?
What? I don't know. He walked that way, but there's Marquis Tornrick, who is a very rich man, and I'm very certain he would love a business deal. sir.
Marquise Thornwick. I'm not familiar with this figure. Are you sure Thornwick is the correct last name? Roll a history check.
Damn
I
it,
said
Blossom.
it twice.
Damn
Yeah.
it, Blossom.
Alright, you go fight this Marquise and you send him here and then I'll go have a chat with him. I don't know who he is. Thornwick,
Alright.
I don't know who that is.
Thornrick? I said Thornrick. I'm not sure. I don't have a great memory, but I'm trying, sir.
You
I
got
am.
it. Go find him and bring him to me. You're doing a good job,
Alright.
kid. Go.
Alright. That went well.
What
Hmm.
happened?
I don't remember the name correctly. Oh, the Marquis. I'm sorry.
Well, What did he tell you?
To find him and bring him here.
Well, you can wait 2 minutes and get back in and say that he says he's too important to be going to him and that he
Yes,
will
but he
not.
did not recognize the name, so it's a little hard.
Isn't there somebody we can ask here about a very rich marquis? And what his name is? About a vault? I mean, people like to gossip here.
Yes, that's where I got this from, Fletcher.
So just go to somebody, talk to him about this, and maybe figure out his name. I mean, how big is the chance that you meet the Marquis at this point and tell him all of this? That would be absurd if that happened.
Meanwhile, Flair and Garrick, in this conversation, they're not just bitching about Kisar, they're also
Yeah.
just bitching about everyone else. So you can both roll 2d12. And then 2d5.
It feels like an episode of Bridgerton.
Alright.
Yeah.
2 and 1.
We learn another thing about Marquise Elric, because Garrick rolled a 9.
Arquick, noted down.
Alric is his first name. Yes, you learn about Marquise Elric Thornwood, that he is said to have a secret weapon that can destroy cities.
Damn.
I think where it went wrong is that I mixed the first and the last name
You
together.
did.
Yeah.
And also you learn something about Lady Seraphina Moonshadow, and you learn that she is said to have a very large library and that she collects tomes. Flair, you learn 2 things about the woman you were just talking with, Lady Ilara Silverveil.
Who the thought?
You learn that, or actually, you don't learn. They complain that she has a mysterious past and that no one knows where she's actually from. And also that she is said to have a network of spies in every major city.
Fitting.
Damn.
And she didn't have the British accent.
No, she didn't have the British accent.
Okay, after a while, like, that's
And
good.
then he said he would destroy an entire city. I don't think it was true. I think it was sort of a matter of speaking.
Yeah, with one string, that is great. I hope that's not
Exactly. That is what I said to him. I said, if you come to my house on the day of my daughter's wedding, you're going to have a problem.
True. I have to excuse myself. I'm
Of course.
still on the clock, and thank you very much for the time. It was really
Good
nice.
Sir Paul and Lady Senna, you are always welcome at our company.
Thank you. And everybody.
Have a
here.
great time.
I will.
Okay. Weapon. And just go off.
Yeah.
When they are kinda
Out of your shots.
further away, is Flair will lean over to Garrick and be like, I think they are preparing for. I mean, no one really takes armor to a party.
Armor?
Yeah, they have armor under them.
The whole city! Really?
Yeah.
The whole city, yes,
The whole
yes.
city! Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, that's fucking bad, kinda.
And you heard about them, like, bitching a lot? Well, about many people, but...
I mean, they were bitching more than my father, really.
Yeah, maybe that's what Nola meant. Let's see.
Oh,
First. I'm really hungry. I'm going to the door.
Alright.
There's
Meanwhile,
no food.
outside library gang is the plan to talk to someone to find this Marquise. Okay,
Let's-
roll a d12 and see if you accidentally talk to the Marquise. You do not. Alright.
Thank
Instead,
God.
Instead, you walk up to a noble-looking lord, quite a rotund man, with clean-shaven, sort of gray streaks in his dark hair, um, who is in the middle of enjoying just a cheese platter that he probably swiped from a waiter.
Mood.
Can respect that.
So, as you approach this, I'm
Hello.
sorry. Did you also want some cheese?
Oh, I would not mind.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there
yes,
you go.
actually.
Yeah, no, not a problem, not a problem. Yeah, just they kept walking by with the cheese, so I just figured I'd have some cheese. You know,
Oh, that's fair.
yeah. Anyway,
So,
what brings to this party?
we actually heard that a very important person is going to be here,
Oh.
but we didn't quite catch his name.
Oh,
It was whispered, so we
Uh-huh.
we have like 3 different versions.
It was said to have like some folds or something. I heard. I'm not sure. But
some folds.
a
Like
fold. Yeah.
people with folds. Oh, vault.
A
I thought you meant
fold.
folds, like he had folds.
No.
Like
No, a fold.
Like he is very good at yoga. He has folds. Like he can touch his toes. He can fold. Anyway. Oh, I eat some cheese. Oh yeah, that is a large vault with a wide. What? Who?
We didn't catch the name well enough, so we thought maybe some other people around here knew a little better. Seeing
Well,
Well,
I
you're
assume
not
everyone here has
usually
has a
thinking.
big vault because we're all very rich. Are you very rich?
We're
No.
normal rich.
Ah,
Mm.
then why are you here at this party of rich people?
Well, our employers brought us here, so
Uh,
that's why we're here.
Usually staff just sort of works the party. Most of my servants are actually in the kitchen right now, preparing more cheese.
We're not really servants per se.
But you work for someone who's at the party, so...
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Well, what are your names?
Sarah.
I'm Catherine.
Sarah Catherine, I am Lord Ethelred Ravenshade. How can I be of service to you, young ladies?
Well, my employer was very interested in this man because
The folding man. Yes, I don't know
Yes.
who specifically is your folding man.
What was the name
was-
that we heard?
was there Marquis something?
Oh.
Thorn something.
Well, yeah, there is a Marquis here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The Marquis Elric, he's somewhere around. I think I saw him go into the garden, maybe.
Oh, that's great.
Roll a d5.
Alright.
Do you know what I hear about the Marquis?
Oh.
What is it?
I hear not only has he hired a sort of court wizard lady, but I hear she's a dark sorceress.
Really?
That is what I hear, yes. It came through the grapevine.
I'm sure I know of this. Maybe we shouldn't do business
Oh,
with him in that case.
It is rumors. There's so many rumors going around that parties like this, you never know which ones are true and which ones are not.
That's very true.
That is very true. Do you have a rumor in return for my rumor? You know a bunch of rumors. Like, you could share one with him.
Well, we actually were... No, wait. That's a rumor about himself. I will not be telling that.
Said that Lady Talia Nightshade made a pact with a dragon to protect her lands.
Lady Talia Nightshade made a pact with a dragon to protect her lands. I see. You can roll a d5. Yes, I already knew this rumor. So it must be true.
Apparently.
I see. Alright, well, Lady Catherine and Sarah, have a very good evening, and if you happen upon any cheese, be sure to bring some to me.
Will do, sir.
Thank you. So yeah, you heard that the Marquis is in the garden.
Should we go to the garden?
But you
Just
also now
point to the
know his
corridor.
actual name, which is...
Yes, exactly. As soon as we get out of the earshot of the lord that we just spoke to, we are not going to the garden. You need to get back in there with a proper name and tell him that he said he's not going to go to him and that he can meet him in the garden.
Accompany
Right.
him.
And escort them. Yes, escort him there.
I will do that.
You know the name now.
Alright. So you go back into the library. Again, Mocker goes, "You're not supposed to... what's wrong? Oh, do you have the Marquis with you?"
He is in the garden, sir. He was having a very important conversation and felt it would be best if you joined him.
Make a deception check.
Can we throw something on there? I will throw my dice on it.
Sure.
14?
Somebody?
Yeah, sure.
Feel this is not bad. Okay.
I haven't rolled
Yeah, but-
yet. I don't know if it's good or bad.
No.
I'm just waiting to see if you want to add more.
One more.
Yeah, roll another one.
Another 2.
16.
16.
16 is okay. Come on.
Ooh.
Silvery Bobs. No, just kidding.
What is going on? What is going on here? Sarah, what are you not telling me?
I think so.
I will speak to this Marquis later. Please. Shoo.
Alright.
Tell him the name! I would whisper
I
that the moment
will-
that Blossom is still in the door so that she can like turn around and spill the name,
Then
but quiet enough so that the guy doesn't hear us. Tell him the name.
I'm sure Marquis Eldrick Thornwood would be waiting later then.
Yes, later,
Help.
like I
Okay.
said.
I tried. I'm sorry.
You need to come up with a new plan. Meanwhile, Claire and Garrick, make your way into the thing. Yep, you can make your way in.
Alright. I don't even know where they are. I guess we just look around.
Yeah. I mean,
You have another idea?
maybe look for the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
What thing?
A ring. Yeah, a ring.
No. Well, why?
No, not the ring. The information about the ring.
We.
Listen, I wasn't with the most of the conversation. Listen, I saw a nice lady, and my eyes zoned out a little. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. Then let me talk and let's look for friends then.
Yep, that's
Blair, you can see her across the ballroom. She's making eye contact with you, and she just does a very slight little wave.
Oh no!
And then she just continues
Why,
the conversation that she's having.
Anyway, I have to focus. My mind is very focused right now.
That's good.
No, the wave is.
That's good. I like that.
I'm gonna break the game for a moment. You said I have to focus, but I fully heard I have to fuck, and then the sentence stopped in my head. And I'm sorry for that. I had to call it out because it was just funny just to me. Anyway, as you make your way around the stairs, you do see Nola, Blossom, and Fletcher trying to figure something out. They're clearly having a discussion where they're trying to figure something out.
I have one more idea, but it's risky.
Hey,
I look
Is it?
scared at you.
No.
What did it say?
Didn't you guys say Arthur was here?
Yeah.
Yes.
What if we ask him to summon Valkor to come to him and keep him busy for a little while?
We would need to give him something in advance.
Yeah.
So that
There's nothing on the thing.
hey,
Just a lot of rumors.
oh hey, did you learn
What's going
something?
on?
just going over. We actually learned, like, I think you wanted to have good information about that. I think we have good information.
What do you have?
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
First of all, weirdly, Flair noticed that the group that is outside with the brother of the Kisar, they all wear armor under their clothing, like strong
Oh.
armor. I think that's weird, but you know,
No one else is here doing that, right? Except us.
I
Well,
mean,
You haven't keep an eye out for it, to be honest.
well, on the other side, it might just be normal conversation, but they do whine a lot about taxes that the Kisar is upping, and they seem to be really annoyed by it. They didn't say anything obvious, but you know, people from our place also do that. But you know, I think that's good info, right?
I think
feel
that
it
this is a
enough to
thing
raise a
Arthur already
concern.
knows.
Yeah.
Also, I heard that Marquis Aldrich Thornwood might have a secret weapon that can destroy the whole cities with one swing. The brother said it might just be a thing that you say.
Well, he
it's
is
not a
also
real-
in the garden, so
Didn't we also hear that he has a powerful evil sorceress at his?
Side.
Yeah.
No, no.
it might be connected, I guess.
Yeah.
So I hope that info works. What is going on? Why are you all just chilling here? It's a party.
we're trying to
No.
get our
Employer.
employer out of the library, but it's not working.
Why is he here?
He's looking at maps.
That's boring.
Train
yeah,
routes.
I'll get him
That's
out.
good.
Don't worry.
Alright,
I'll just
good
walk in.
luck.
Oh crap!
I'll just walk
Shit.
into the library.
Hey, Leather, I'm glad that you're. Oh, you're not. Hey, Paul,
Oh,
what are you
Mr.
doing
Ghost! Here you are. I was looking around for you. Why are you all in this library? Well, there's so much opportunity out
here?
there.
You are
my
supposed
lord.
to be networking, and I'm in here looking at trade routes. That's the whole idea. That's
I've been
literally what I
networking
talked
a
about
lot.
when we were outside.
People are talking a lot of, like, mostly rumors, but if you don't show your face to everybody and just shake hands, you know, that's what I was trained for you.
Yes,
you
that's what
also
you're
have to-
supposed to be doing.
I've been doing that, but people were asking, like, oh, where's
Who?
Sir Ghost? A lot of people, I don't know all their names, sir.
Which ones? Was it the Marquise? Cause your other friend with the lady with the armor, Senna, I think her name is. Senna already told me.
No, not just one person, sir. We've been doing a lot of talking, but they need to see your face.
Make a deception check with disadvantage because you already failed before.
I'll take my BB and make it a single roll. Because I don't like disadvantage.
Because you're just trying to make the
Man.
same argument that Blossom already made, right? But you know.
Not to one specific, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Only 13.
I do not have anything to give to you.
Or die. I'll give you
Wanna take my dice?
Oh, okay. Come on, give me a good number. 417, that's already good. But
Yeah.
not great.
Last
Perfect.
time we also had a 17.
Listen, I will give you a dice for this. Oh,
That
It's
is
fine,
already
we don't
too
have
late.
to.
never
That
mind.
is
I did that too
already too
late. Never
You
mind.
still have a dice. All right.
I have a dice.
Very well. I'm gonna stop doing the voice because I noticed this really
Yes,
my
it's
throat.
okay.
Oh, very well, very well. I'll go check it out. And you do see, is everyone still standing outside this door?
Oh, I'm standing stealthily.
Make a
I will
stealth
just
Oh.
go here.
I would
stealth
move
check.
away.
Make a stealth.
No,
check.
I would.
Standing stealthily.
Blending into the environment.
Trying to be
Nola and
stealthy
Blossom,
and
I need you
stuff.
to make stealth checks. You're all hanging out outside the library. It's very suspicious. So make stealth checks.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I not make myself suspicious and look at the lady at the dance floor?
Yes, make a charisma check.
Ah. Charisma. Ah, fuck. I rolled.
Sure, you're sort of staring at her and a waiter comes by and you go to wave at her and you just sort of knock the tray out of the waiter's hand as he walks by, so you're very much not being suspicious. Nola will make up for Blossom being like in this sort of clunky armor, but you're just trying to blend in, right? You're not stealthing necessarily sound based, but more like socially stealthing, so I would go with the 8 instead. Let's roll, let's see. Oh, no, wow, actually, so many people want to talk to me. Great.
I'm so wide now.
Actually, what happens is he slips on the tray that Flair knocked out, and there's just wine everywhere on the floor, and he just slips and is spread across the floor, and immediately people come over. What?
Yeah.
Alright, so Blossom goes
We'll
over
try
to
to
pick
pick him
up. What's everyone else doing?
Sneaking
I'm
in.
going into the library.
You're using it as a distraction. Very smart. Alright, so go in if you're going in, and stay out if you're staying out, right?
I wanted to go with Malkar.
Alright, excellent. So then those people are staying out, everyone else goes in. Great. Sure. I'm gonna do the library first, because that seems more relevant, other than Malcolm going, oh, my back! And, people standing around like, oh no, oh no. That's what's happening.
No, we don't need to do that. It's just I want to help him with talking with.
Oh yeah, he's first really hurt.
Yeah.
Nola, Fletcher, you find yourselves in this library. There's no one here.
Okay, sorry for before, but I need your help right now. So, I saw something on the desk. Quick check for traps. Quick check for magic traps. Then opening the shit.
Yeah, sounds great.
Why are you still blushing? Do you have so many alcohol?
I drank 4 cups of wine after you kissed me. What do you expect me to do here? Just check for traps.
Checking for traps.
Investigation.
Wait. And focus, please. Maddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna abuse this heavily.
Oh yes.
10.
Alright.
Solid 10.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, looks good. Now magic traps.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself first.
Okay.
While Fletcher is checking, I will take a quick look around the library if anything pops up.
Sure. Perception.
Yep. And I see everything.
Yeah, you
Visible
actually.
enough.
I will give you this because it's a natural 20 and it's funnier this way. You look at some of the notes on the desk and you sort of check out the handwriting. And then you look around with the see invisibility and you see written in the same handwriting in invisible paint on a bookshelf, here is the secret passage just in case you forget, and there's an arrow pointing down to this specific bookshelf.
I live out a chuckle and tell Fletcher, okay, don't bother with the desk, it's over there. And I
What?
try to figure out the secret passage. It's an invisible paint that points to the secret passage in case he forgets. That's literally what it says. It's not on the desk.
Literally. Oh my god,
Yes.
this guy was stupid.
Fletcher, there is a locked drawer on this desk. It's not trapped, you think, but Nola is saying, hey, I don't think it's here, I think it's actually this bookshelf.
I move over to the bookshelf and start investigating it.
I'm going to be really honest. At this point, Fletcher feels a little bit guilty to what he did to Nola, so he will be listening to her in this
Sure.
situation. And mark this down for maybe later on.
Sure. So two of you squeeze in between this bookshelf and you can sort of push it aside, and it reveals a small ladder that goes down into a dark tunnel.
Ladies first.
Are we just the two of us are going into the secret tunnel of a magical court wizard?
No, we are going to wait here until somebody comes for us. Do you know how difficult it is to get back here? I mean, how bad can it be? Let's go.
Meanwhile,
I'm sure.
outside, Malkar has gotten back up, and Garrick is helping Malkar move and shake, yes?
Yeah.
What are Blossom and Flare doing?
I am trying to help the waiter.
Sure, you help the waiter. Blossom?
I don't know. Just talk with some people, I guess.
More gossip, I see.
Yeah.
So as neither of you is keeping sort of stand guard outside the door, some guards come over and lock the library.
Well,
There's no
I
one.
mean,
there-
Fletcher's locked.
there's
I mean,
nowhere
Fletcher's
in there
locking,
currently.
so you
Yeah.
know.
Flair, I'll have you make a dexterity check.
Alright. Nice.
You do a really good job, and you get a little chat in with the waiter. And he will go. Yeah, it's just a little halfling man with bushy sideburns. So, you know, you've seen him. There's just a big old halfling family, and they're all working this party, and they all look very similar. And he just goes, "Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm so sorry."
Oh, don't worry, that's truly my fault, actually. Yeah.
All right. Can I get you anything from the kitchen?
I will look at Garrick and be like, yeah, you know, some cheese will be fine.
All right, I'll get you some cheese. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you do a great job helping him, and you know, sort of lift the mood of the staff, especially toward you and maybe some of your party members. Garrick. No one here is interested in talking to Maukar, so how do you make this happen?
well, if we go towards people, I'd be like, it's really nice to see you. Can I please
I'm
let me
sorry,
introduce
have we
again?
met?
Not yet, but that is the perfect thing because now you can. This is Lord Malkargost, an immensely smart man for trade and everything else. And the thing is, he even went into a place to see trading routes to make the perfect way for everything to work perfectly, while on this big party sacrificing his fun time and possible to talk with people just to make himself even better than he already is. And I think you really should meet him, because it would be a crime not to.
Can you make an intelligence check for me?
Intelligence check. 10.
All right. This is not a person who works at this party. This is actually a noble person that you're talking to.
Yeah.
I was gonna go, listen, man, I just work
Oh,
here,"
I saw.
and it was gonna be really funny.
Okay.
But you're smart enough to not walk up to a staff member.
Guy with improved food, always my go-to.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Wow, terrible. Still 10 though.
Malkar actually interrupts you and goes, "I'm actually not a lord. What are you doing? I'm not a lord. I don't. What?" And because Malkar is sort of interrupting your being persuasive, this noble lady that you walked up to, "All right, I think I'm just gonna go find my husband. Thank you," and walks away.
Sir, what did you interrupt me? I just wanted
I'm
to
not a
make
lord. Don't lie to them. I thought you said people wanted to talk to me.
They wanted to. I was just thinking we go for people that didn't tell me yet. Because I can't really see them right now.
Take me to the people that you've been speaking to already. That already a little bit buttered up. Take me to them.
A lot of people. I can actually see them. They're moving around, sir.
So take me
You
to them.
should show. You should see their faces. Talk with more people. You're so. You need to be more open, sir.
That's what you are for.
I know it's your face though. I can't tell them about anybody. They just be, all right, sure. But if they see you and shake hands with you, it would be way better. Let's go to the next person, sir.
Fine, take me to the next one.
Yes.
Alright. Blossom, you're trying to find out more things? Or are you going somewhere? What's the plan?
I'm just gonna, I don't know, Blossom. She's like, she feels very under and overdressed. Like, armor is weird in a situation like this.
Yes.
So she's not trying to impose too much, but also feels like she should have a dress, and she's just looking at her armor like, I want a dress.
Aww. Can you roll d12? Hello, where is my... Oh, there it is. It's on the screen. Alright. You see a woman with a beautiful dress comes over toward you.
Mhm.
This is a red velvet dress that has sort of golden elements to it. And she just sort of comes over and she says, what seems to be the problem, dear?
I was hired to protect my employer, but now I feel like I am not very matching everything that's happening on this dance floor, and I feel a little making maybe people uncomfortable with it.
Well, I couldn't help but notice your tango earlier, and it was quite splendid, but yes, if you are here to protect someone, then I do not think you should be entering the dance floor. It is sort
Mhm.
of weird if you are working but also dancing. But I think
That makes
for this attire you have, this armor, quite beautiful, and I do not think it stands out too much, especially if you're doing a job here and not actually attending a party.
Mhm. Thank you.
Of course, you seem very troubled by this, but you need not be worried. If you are here to protect someone, a lady, a man, a person, I don't know, and you are wearing a dress and something actually happens, dress is in the way.
Well, I can fight pretty okay in a dress, might add, but thank you.
I will leave you. And you can see her red velvet dress has a very deep sort of cut on the side, right? So it allows for some great
Mhm.
mobility. You can see she also sort of says it's like you need to be able to fight, like with like a little bit of a smile as
Mhm.
well. What is your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, it is a beautiful name. Do you have a last name, Sarah?
Um.
You do not,
Wait, this is Uni trying to figure out how to figure it out. Um. I'm afraid that my employer would prefer if that's not disclosed this evening.
But you have a last name, so you must come from some type of money. So where are you from, Sarah?
Deep water port.
So you are part of a sort of nobility there?
Sure,
Oh, what is it
I guess.
like? What does your family do?
Uh, my father really enjoys writing, writing music, playing to
Ah,
like people who come over.
very well, entertainer. I see. Very.
Mm.
My name is Lady Morgana Brightwater. Well, it was nice having a little chat with you. Have you heard anything interesting?
Mm.
No, it is all right.
Trying to. I hear a lot, but I'm not sure if I feel very comfortable sharing things that might not be true. That
Well,
feels
if you
very.
share something that you know, then I might be able to share something that I know. Surely there is someone you want to know something about? Who at this party catches your interest and would you like to know something about?
No one really, actually. I'm sorry.
It's a little bit boring, but you are doing a job, I
Mm.
suppose. It is alright. Very well. Well, have a good evening, Sarah, with the last name that is secret. As you walks
Have a
off.
good evening as well, lady. Brightwater.
Yep.
Mm.
Alright. Am I forgetting anyone? Did everyone go? Did everyone do a thing?
Yeah.
Yes, right? Alright, back to the library then.
Yes, please.
Come on, go down, go down.
Okay. Wait, why am I going first? Fuck.
Because you can see in the dark.
Nola, you're descending in um, a dark crawl space, not necessarily, more like halfling-sized tunnel. You can see it sort of from the map where you are right now. Oh, that's the turn order. No, the ruler. It sort of goes in this direction, right? So part of the tunnel goes in a northeastern direction, and part of the tunnel goes in a southwestern direction.
Southern east and
Northwest. No. Southwest, northeast.
You guys can see this if I draw this, right?
Yes?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how the tunnel goes.
I'm gonna go yes there.
I can't see down there, right?
Nola goes, yeah,
Wait.
there, and you don't see shit.
Wait, Fletcher, give me your dagger. I cast light on the dagger.
Sure, you're the light source. Now you can sort of see.
Good. Okay. Let's go. Time's of the essence.
Sure, which way do you go?
Northwest, like I assume that
Northeast.
you would go east. Okay, I trust you.
I mean, it's southwest.
No, northeast. Oh, yeah,
There
yeah.
is no northwest.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so you start going
There.
northeast. And you find that this tunnel has sort of a slight bend, and then it ends. And there's 2 ladders going up.
Are they both going up to the same place?
No, it looks like 2 places that are very close to each other, but not the same place. Like maybe they are
would
15,
I-
20 foot apart.
Would I have an idea as to where we are?
Make an
under the
intelligence
mansion?
check. Nice. One, you would be sort of near the throne room. So either you're under sort of the sofa room or you're under the throne room.
I don't think we want to end up in the front room.
Then maybe eavesdrop and listen to what happens there.
We could try. You take this one, I take that one.
You want to split up?
They're
I'm
15
not
feet
going.
apart.
Exactly, I'm not going through the ladder.
There's
just on
nothing
you
in
on one
between
side.
there, so we can still see each other. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, let's do this. But be
I'm thinking the right ladder. I don't know which one
Sure.
that is.
So there's sort of one at the very end and then one that's 15 feet before the end. So who's going where?
I'm a little bit faster, so let me take the furthest one. That if we have to bowl away, I can catch up to you.
So you can both make perception checks. As you're trying to listen. Alright. Fletcher, it seems like you're listening into a conversation happening in the garden. And you can hear the brother go, "It is taking so long. I don't know why." And you hear some of the other friends go, soon enough. I don't know what my brother is doing, what he thinks with this wizard. I don't like it. I don't trust it. The wizard is trying to help him, right? He's trying to protect your brother. I see, but if that works, he is going to summon a demon or something. I don't know. I hear all these things going around. I don't know what is happening. And then this ring is supposed to, like, protect him or something from the demons. But why does he need the demons? We have an army. We could take the land by force with the army. We don't need to summon the demons. Meanwhile, Nola, there is a muffled conversation happening above you, but you get the feeling that the throne is on top of whatever passage this is, so it's blocking too much sound for you to actually figure out what conversation is going on. But you do hear the voice of the Kisar and the voice of the wizard. Like, they are having a conversation, you're just not able to listen in.
You get something?
Just they're talking.
Who's talking?
Wizard and the king. Let's go.
Wait. One more check. Does this feel like an escape route?
It feels like an escape route, yes.
Is there a lock on the inside?
No.
Is there possible to add a lock
No.
somehow? Okay, let's go. Good.
And I would like to check the other corridor that we didn't take?
Sure.
Get the other way.
Going down the other way, it looks like it goes out into the street.
Oh, so there's just nothing on there.
So, let's go up back in the library and check this desk.
It might have been a desk. Shit, sorry.
No problem. And maybe, do we have to block this exit so nobody can escape through here, or do we want to keep it open?
We want to protect the people that can escape through here. It's the
So-
wizard's library.
Yeah, I heard something about King summoning demon army. I'm
What?
kind of scared.
All right,
We need this ring.
all right. Let's check this out.
Okay, let's get out.
Was at any point in the history a king summoning a demon army? That is Nola going through her memory.
Make a history check. Probably.
You are not paying attention during your lessons.
Probably
were you?
multiple times, right? This doesn't seem like something that only one king thought of. Summoning demons. That seems like something multiple kings have probably done.
That was at this king. We don't know.
I mean, this kingdom doesn't exist anymore, right?
Correct.
It might have been this king. All right, let's get back.
So this is just the second circle of the 9 hells later on. Okay, so checking this desk if possible.
Sure, it's locked and it doesn't look trapped. Make a thief's tools check.
I want to cast guidance before that.
Mm-hmm. You unlock it.
Never mind.
I carefully try to open it.
Alright. In this drawer, you find 2 rolled up pieces of paper and a potion.
I take the papers and hand them to Nola.
I want to read them.
Don't you want to check them for something? If they're maybe trapped or something?
We
Yes,
are
I
very
want-
much running out of time. If they're I'm not going to read them out loud. I just need to see what's on them.
Okay, and which color has this potion?
Ooh, it's a red potion.
Well,
I double
put it-
checked. I was like, it's a special. No, it's just okay. Yep, never mind.
Why
will-
don't
I will put it with-
steal from the timeline?
Oh yeah, it's timeline. Wait, but,
Maybe it was always stolen.
but yeah, maybe we need it. I will put it with me. And I'll close the desk and I'll lock it again.
Make a thief's
No,
tools check.
I'm having papers with my hand. We
You
don't
have
know
them
what
in
to
your
do.
hands, and we are taking them.
So Nola's reading them.
Yes, I want to read
Alright.
them.
One of them is a spell scroll. The other one looks to be like a handwritten note.
What spell is it?
I think arcane lock, but I'd have to double check. Yeah, it's an arcane lock spell scroll.
And the note?
I'm actually gonna give you access to the note in the journal so you can read it.
Right.
Don't read it aloud.
I know. I learned my lesson. Where is it?
Tier 1, 0804.
Oh, 804. Okay, that.
Alright, meanwhile, Flair, you helped this nice waiter. What else are you doing? Someone came by and probably locked the library, and you think your friends are still in there, but you're also not sure where everyone else went.
I mean, opening the library would be a goddamn stupid idea. Looking, I can do that. So, I mean, I have the cheese when he comes back. I will go give it to Garrick, like nudge him, give him the cheese, and I will just go blend in with the others. Be like, okay, I'm gonna just.
Alright, meanwhile, Garrick is in the middle of a conversation. This is great, Malcolm. You know, you do your speech. It was a great speech, by the way. I did like it.
Thank you.
So you can make a persuasion check for me, Garrick.
Right.
Because you went on to the next person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the middle of giving your great speech, you feel like a little bump in your side, and you look over, and it's Flair holding a plate of cheese.
Thanks.
As you look back, this person you were talking to walked away. What are you doing? You're supposed to be... What?
Hmm.
Why am I...
I don't know. I get very
Paul!
distracted from food.
Alright, Paul, I'm gonna give you one more chance, but otherwise, you're
Okay.
fired.
Please not, sir. My family. I need to bring in the
Yes,
gold.
I need to bring things for my family, and you're fucking everything up, Paul.
I'm sorry. Okay. I actually.
He's telling you the truth.
I know. I'm bullshitting my way through. Okay. I had a wonderful conversation with actually the brother of the Kisar and the whole group of it. So let's continue on through the garden.
Alright. So you take.
This actually is not a lie.
This is true, yeah. Alright.
Mm.
Blossom, you see Garrick and Flair are going to head into the garden with Malkar.
I mean, they're together, so that doesn't feel too bad. I'll just nonchalantly start, like, walking in the hallway to see if there's something happening with that door.
Sure. Is something happening with that door? Nola, Fletcher?
The door for the library?
Yeah?
I just look at the note and I tell the Fletcher, okay, we need to get out now.
Okay, which way? Window, door? Which one?
Normal
window.
way.
The normal door? Library door?
Wait, is there anybody out of the window? That's actually a good point.
The street.
Cool. Window. Are the windows opening?
No.
Fuck.
So,
There, the window not open.
I have
Do
a
you
question.
see where the borders of my map are? We don't go beyond the borders of the map. The edge of the
I
map
do
is the outside. We don't go there.
I love
I have a
the
question.
window, door. The normal way.
I do have a question. Would mending spell be able to repair a broken window?
No.
is the
You would need
window
all the
locked?
little shards. Every single one of them, you'd need to put it back in before you mend it.
Shit.
But is the window just locked? Because just
No,
out
they
No,
don't
they
gate
just
open.
don't
and front
open.
door. Okay.
No, it's
But
just
for-
glass without the handle.
What did I
So-
just say?
Yeah, okay, so no. Just we have two doors, we don't know where they lead, we have one door, we know where it leads. We can just go through that door, and if anybody asks any questions, we go into the live from before.
Blossom, as
Got
you're
it.
standing there, a group of guards comes over to you. Says, excuse me, ma'am. We've been informed that there's some continuous in and out of library activity going on, and no one is allowed in the library unless by decree of the Kisar. So I'm gonna have to ask you to go back to the ballroom, or to the sofa, or to the garden, and enjoy your time here. But please, we have strict orders to sort of keep people away from the library, because specifically that place outbounds during the party.
Right. I'm very sorry. I just I'm not feeling very well. I'm very sorry.
Alright, you point over to one of them. Go with this lady into the garden, make sure she feels well. That one guy goes, yes sir. And and he will escort you into the garden.
Can I like do like a half faint type of thing? So like maybe against the guards.
So
Do we hear this?
last time we had someone pretend to faint. I believe I had you roll a medicine check, and you
Yes.
managed to convince the prince that you were fainting. So I think
Yes.
it will be a medicine check.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Nice. Also make a performance check. So they're not actually convinced you're fainting, and instead they are convinced you're maybe flirting with them and doing it in a weird way, right? Where they're like, "Oh, I don't feel well, catch me," you know, like obvious.
That's fine.
You know,
I'm
Oh,
okay with that.
So the one guy whose arms you fall into sort of tries to catch you. You're wearing heavy armor, so you just fall onto the floor. Fletcher, you definitely hear this. You have passive perception high enough to hear that there's a group of guards outside and Blossom, and something is happening, but you're not sure if it's a distraction or if it's a commotion.
Okay, Nola. Two options. Either I open this, and we go out and we are maybe fucked, or we go back into the secret tunnel, go all the way to the end, go up to the secret hole in the garden, and we sneak away from there.
Out, because if we go to the tunnel, the shelf is going to be moved. We have to go out this way.
We can close it from the inside.
Can we close the shelf from the inside? Because From your description, it was like we are moving the whole bookshelf.
It would be
yeah,
the worst
so you can't
secret
close it
door.
from the inside.
Oh,
We can't
crap.
close it. Yeah, exactly.
God damn it! Sorry.
Quick! Quick!
Sune, damn it! Okay,
My best.
I'm trying to open this door. I know it's locked. I'll try.
The door this door?
Guidance!
Yeah, I believe so.
Come on, Fletcher, we need to get out! We need to get
I
out!
know,
Guidance,
I know.
guidance, guidance!
Shut up!
Why are you stressed? What is going on? I'm confused. Michelle is confused. Why is Nola stressing? What does Nola have a reason for stressing?
The paper that she has in her hands that she needs to get out with, that is her reason for stress.
Alright.
Fletcher's distressed by Nola.
Yes, make a Thieves' Tools check. It's unlocked.
Alright.
You still hear things going on. Alright, just take this lady to the garden. Yes, sir. And then you still hear there's 4 men standing outside this door. And Blossom, you are being dragged by one guy through the thing. Do you do anything, or do you just continue to pretend to be unconscious, even though he knows you're not unconscious and you're
I'll
pretending?
just stand up and like
Okay.
to like kind of have a wavy like not walking like slower walk.
Alright, I think you had too much to drink. Just come with me over here. You can have a seat here. And he's gonna take you into this room. Where you see it's just a
Alright.
very large sort of dining area. There's no one here. And he just sits you down. It goes, stay here. And then he walks out and closes the door behind him.
Nola, do you trust me? It's simpler
Sure.
this time. Just unbutton your shirt a little bit. Just go open, and if you step out, try to correct it. I will do the same with my shirt. And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, we were just looking for a private space. Nobody asks any questions.
If somebody asks any questions, you owe me a big one.
I owe you a big one already.
Alright.
Blossom, make a perception check. You can hear part of this conversation.
For the door or through
From
what?
the south, yeah.
Which part?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Someone knocks on the door as you're in the library.
Shit, we have to go now.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Wait, what? Where? Where's this coming from?
From north.
Do we see this door?
Yeah,
Can I
there is 2
assume this
doors.
door?
I did tell you that there's 2 doors here.
Yeah, no, I wanted to assume, can I hear from which door it's coming? Sorry.
I don't know. Blossom didn't walk over that one. Yes.
Who is there?
Me.
Who's me?
It's a Blossom.
What you running into?
Is this door open?
Try it. It's locked.
Thieves' tools.
It's not locked anymore.
Opening this door.
Try it. Oh, it's open.
Nola, get over here. Get over here.
Did Nola already start doing this plan and is now closing her shirt? So Blossom, you see Nola walks out, buttoning her shirt up. She's red, like she's been drinking way too much wine, and things have been
What did
going
you
on.
guys
Clearly.
do?
Yeah.
It's not how we think.
It's not what
Mostly.
you think.
Very much looks like that.
Alright, no, not now.
We will
need to
explain
find
later, not
We
now.
need to find Arthur now.
Locking this door.
All right. Meanwhile,
Oh,
we have friends in the garden.
We don't need to play this also except if you want us to, because I'm really invested in what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing the same thing. Like, oh, it's nice. It's sorry. This is Volkar Goss, as I talked of before. His genius about trading is immense. I just
Listen,
wanted.
we need to see if Garrick fails a 3rd time, because then he gets fired. I'm invested in both sides of the story. Monsieur Paul, you are back. I don't know. This is X and this is more French. I need to go more into the Italian. There it is. All right. Mr. Paul, you are back. What? This man Cargost. You talk about him. About you are doing a job for him. Oui.
Exactly.
Si.
A genius for trading and trading routes, and you know, talking with every amazing people like you, I should like get to know each other, so amazing opportunities can open up, as you know. And it's still
I see. Make a persuasion check, but you do get the vibe they don't really care because they haven't. Oh, there's something else to do.
Hmm. But this time it was a lie that I actually talked with people about him, because I did talk with him about him. I don't want to click the button. I'm scared of the button now. Okay, at least something. So terrible. Oh, I'm sweating.
All right. Oui, si, Monsieur Malka Ghost. Oui, gente Malka Ghost. Gente. We should have some trade deals. See, it sounds like a very beneficial plan, but not tonight. Perhaps you should, if you have a good trade, you should talk about it with my friend over there on that side of the garden. See. Yes, that sounds most agreeable. That's kind of alright. Why are we going to this side of the garden? And it looks like they're sort of sectoring him off because maybe they have a plan. Meanwhile, the other side of the party in the dining room.
Okay, why did we have to get
Arthur
out of here
now.
so soon?
I showed the paper.
What's
What does it say?
Read it.
I'm not reading this out loud.
Oh, alright. So she shows the paper. So I guess I'm showing it to you guys.
You could just say it as a player, not as a character. So
I do not trust any.
Very invested.
You see it, right?
Where?
Oh, it's only shared with Nola. Hang on.
I can read it out loud if it's easier.
It's fine. There you go.
I see it.
That's not great.
That might be a problem.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why we need to find him now.
It was Mem.
I don't know, but he might.
Okay, let's
Alright.
go
This
to
will-
him then. But we still didn't find the ring. Wait,
It's
mean,
not
we're
about
not
finding the
supposed-
ring.
did
We're
It's
we?
supposed
not
to
about
find
finding. It's about
information.
finding out about it.
We just. Do we know what day?
Well, it's a protection ring that is also something about
Yeah, but-
demons.
The day of the day.
The day of what?
Or the day of the day.
Day of the day?
Yes.
Week of the week.
you mean the date of the day, or
Yeah, the date of
Oh,
the day.
okay.
the day of the day?
So what day is today?
That date, but okay.
Okay,
yeah, what-
that's. Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's just deliver
Alright.
this first
Alright. Where are we going?
to find him.
Wait, Arthur.
Garden?
Was he in the garden?
I mean, he's with the Kaiser the whole time, so.
That's where you last saw him with the Kisar, yeah.
Do we take this door? Which door is maybe better?
This door is open.
Is it though?
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not?
It-
It's
We don't see anything on the other side of this.
What?
It does the thing of opening, but
Okay, stop
There's
spamming it. Stop,
anything.
stop spamming it. That doesn't help. I'll just. Oh yes, there's a door underneath it. My apologies.
Let's go.
Right.
My bad. Let me put a
Alright.
new door there. There
Like,
you
I
go.
see
Now
the
there's a new door.
I see the guards there, like, go. I'll just stay in there because I've been
Make stealth checks. Nola and Fletch.
stealth checks. Okay.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to be in that room either, but this is much easier to sneak into than the library, which is in full view of the whole ballroom. Still waiting for those stealth checks. Ah, there's one.
Oh, stop. Sorry.
There's two. Alright, you guys managed to not draw attention to yourselves as you snake your way out. And you see at the far end of this garden is Melkar and a guy just sitting on the couch talking business. It looked like they're actually having a pretty good chat. And also Garrick and Flair are there talking to the Kisar's brother. And looks like they're having a good time.
I'm looking specifically for Arthur.
Let's see what they're talking about. Garrick, can you roll a d12? And then a d5. Alright. And I heard about this lady, Morgana Brightwater. She is wearing a very beautiful, elegant red velvet dress tonight, but I hear that she is the reincarnation of a famous warrior queen. Have you heard of these, Paul, have you heard of this? Paul, I would not say, excuse me, my mistake.
It's okay. No, I haven't heard about this. A reincarnation, like from another time.
Yeah,
That's
like a reborn soul of an ancient queen.
That is interesting.
See, meanwhile, Nola Fletch, you don't see Arthur in the garden.
Okay, he's not here. Let's get back inside and look for him there.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, you do know there's another door that goes into the throne room as well over on this side.
Fine, let's go there.
You don't have
Maybe
to. You
check-
could go in through the other door, just, you know.
Yeah, but maybe checking up on this wizard might not be the worst idea. Plus, Arthur told us that he was checking on the Kaiser the whole time.
He did. That's why I'm so confused why you're looking for him in the garden. Fletcher, now that you're here, you feel like what you were listening in on would be underneath this shrubbery? That's where the passage would be that you were listening on.
Oh, Nola, by the way, you see that bush over there?
Shrubbery.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's where maybe the secret path leads to.
Oh, yeah. Good thing we didn't take it.
No, that would have been terrible. Okay, so, go in?
Yep.
I open the door.
Alright. As you go to open the door, you feel a hand on the other side of the door just hold onto the onto the handle, the door handle, and then slowly continue opening it toward you. And you see on the other side is Arthur, and he's doing this, right? And then he's like,
I'm going to just slip the paper for him.
and he opens it further, but he is sort of like, be quiet, you enter.
Alright. Then, in that case, I enter, and as I pass him, I will try to give him the paper.
Mhm. And he sort of doesn't read it quite yet, because it looks like the Kisar and the wizard are in the middle of a conversation. Saying that, I need to grab the text of what he's saying. He's saying very specific lore-related things that you're interested in, and that's why I was like, go into the... I had it open the whole time, and now it's not open. Where is it? The box text. There it is. Alright. Ahem. And then it opened on top of OBS, and now it's closed again. Alright, there it is. My Kisar, this ring, it gives the inscription. He holds a ring. It holds an inscription in the ancient language of Alcedo. I learned it personally 1,000 years ago. And it says, be where they are not. I think it might be good for your future, for when you are conjuring your demons for your army. Yes. And the Kisar will go, thank you, Hilader, you are such a good wizard. But in that moment, Arthur pulls you aside, and he goes, okay, I guess we are dealing with this now. We can't have the Kisar get killed. Let's talk about this outside. And he tries to, like, pull you out.
Can I insight check him if he's honest about it?
Yeah, make an insight check. Yeah, he's worried.
Okay, I'll follow him.
I will... yeah.
Alright. I think that's a good point to pick up next time.
Yes.
Because it's already getting a little bit late. So we want to thank you all very much for watching. And don't forget to leave a comment about what your favorite rumor is so far, and what you think, which ones are true and which ones are not true.
I heard a rumor about Fletcher and Nola in the library.
Yes, I heard it too. My
I heard
favorite
a
ship. No, what?
I heard a rumor that it would be nice to follow and subscribe. To like, share, and subscribe.
And don't forget to roll for Brook.
Uh,
Ribbit?